Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bachelor official YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. In the Times of Our Lives recap for August 29, 2023, Brady gives serious thought to handing his deviant uncle over to the police. Close requests for kindness be doomed. Note: some readers may find the following article's discussion of topics like suicide upsetting. Sean considered the unthinkable and sought assistance. Paulina began implementing policy changes. Steve gave Abe the push he so desperately required, and Rafe confessed to Jada, which was greatly appreciated. Let's take a closer look at what took place now. After taking in all the information, Chloe, Nadia Abdulin, told Philip that, despite being furious at him for what he had done, she was so glad he was alive and would, of course, be able to forgive him for his wrongdoings. Every single one of them, since that is exactly who Chloe is. It then stayed for Chloe to ask with regards to Philip's likely arrangements, and he demanded that he means to assume complete ownership for what he did and let fate take over, which ended up being far from simple or easy when Philip ran collide with Brady in his endeavor to leave stage left. Brady was, from the get-go, tickled pink to see Philip fit as a fiddle, both on the grounds that his uncle isn't dead, and in light of the fact that Philip can now bear witness to the horrendous, out-and-out terrible things that Kristen did to him. Sadly, Brady needed to then stand and tune in, as Philip conceded to faking his demise and causing it to seem like Brady was his killer. Subsequent to communicating how significantly sorry he was and swearing that he'd be upset until the end of his life, Philip contemplated whether Brady might at any point excuse him. Brady responded to the inquiry by smacking Philip upside the head. Brady attempted to call the police after the punch with his phone. Enter Chloe to make an enthusiastic supplication for Philip's benefit, and for good measure, she even mentioned Victor. Brady, unbelievably sore over the entire episode, withdrew without guaranteeing whether he'd call the police. Afterward, he showed up at his thought process was as yet Sean's office and passed on a note for him to call him. It was significant. A dejected Sean sat in his office, service weapon in hand, pondering dark thoughts, while Belle sat with Marlena and bemoaned trying to pull a bait and switch on Sean, inviting him out only to confront him with Brady, who gave a stirring speech on why Sean should attend AA. He was momentarily pulled out of that state by Paulina, Jackie Harry, who dropped by to declare that she was downgrading him and restoring Rafe to his previous position. Sean took the news with a grain of salt and then returned his focus to his nearby firearm. Back at Marlena's office, the great specialist gave her all to reduce Beauty's interests about her better half, all while not totally breaking specialist patient's secrecy, yet she wasn't getting any place. In all sincerely, Marlena was concerned, incredibly worried. Sean before long hit everyone up and gave up his holster. He needed the weapon a long ways off from him. What's more, help. He undoubtedly needed assistance, notwithstanding the fit he tossed in Marlena's office before that night. A thankful Marlena and Beauty attempted to clarify Sean of the thought that he wasn't expected assistance. There's no disgrace in asking, regardless of how frequently you make it happen. Sean agreed when Marlena gently suggested putting him on hold for 24 hours. Marlena calmed Sean before beginning the paperwork and assessment, stating that she would be his psychiatrist and give him all the love she could muster for him. He and Jada got right to work, with nothing left to do but make the sheets that Rafe had made nice and extra messy. Afterward, the two went down the stairs for some sustenance, and it was there that Paulina tracked down them. Rafe didn't exactly jump at the chance to return to his previous position, at least not until some concessions were made, like the elimination of those draconian fraternization policies, which surprised both women. Notwithstanding everything, Jada urged Rafe to acknowledge the work in the present time and place, yet he wouldn't know about it. He wants to explore that, whether or not he has a job, as he is falling in love with her. In the meantime, Steve put in a lot of effort to persuade Abe, James Reynolds, who plays Paulina, to give her a second chance. He even ventured to such an extreme as to uncover his own battle with amnesia and how he conquered that cognitive decline to recall his pleasantness. Prodded on by his great pal, Ada welcomed a meeting Paulina out on the town. Days of Our Lives airs workdays on Peacock, plus in the US furthermore, the W organization or worldwide television application in Canada. For more about what's coming up in Salem, look at every one of the most recent days' spoilers, and for a top-to-bottom gander at the show set of experiences, click here. For more about what's going on your number one cleansers, join the discussion over on our Facebook page, look at our Twitter channel, or search for a report on our Instagram stories. See you around there. According to Days of Our Lives spoilers, Philip Kyriakis is back in Salem. Brady will face Chloe Lane, Nadia Bjorlin, and Brady Black following their reunion with Kate Roberts Brady. Philip has received mental health treatment and is extremely embarrassed by his murder-framed plan. So how can Philip redeem himself? Diduo's spoilers uncover that in the most recent issue of Drama Review magazine, it was made sense of that Victor's passing would have a silver lining. It is prodded that Victor's passing will unite friends and family. Fans are aware that Victor had thorny family relationships. There were additionally stressed elements between siblings, cousins, and other Kyriakis relatives. Victor's passing has brought back a ton of recognizable countenances. In addition, Victor's demise could possibly fix a few cracked connections. Lavoisier let the magazine know that Philip got emotional well-being treatment subsequent to escaping the country with Kate's assistance. Lavoisier is now much better and regrets his deceitful actions greatly. At the point when Chloe sees her previous fire is alive, she blacks out. Chloe becomes enraged over Philip's actions when she wakes up. With respect to Brady, he really embraces Philip. A while later, however, anticipate that Brady should smack Philip right upside the head. However, it's anything but a conflict. Philip fully comprehends Brady's punching him and actually anticipates it. Philip likewise feels that the punch is merited. Days of Our Lives spoilers uncover that Philip will need to make things right with Brady as well as Chloe. Despite the fact that Brady and Chloe will pardon Philip, the pained young fellow could in any case require a reclamation story. What might actually happen that awards Philip not exclusively Brady's absolution, yet Chloe's also? Since Philip could feel answerable for Brady's separation, he could attempt to fix that wreck. The main issue is that Chloe is as of now anticipating wedding Xander Cook, Paul Telfer. However, over the next few weeks, Sarah Horton, Lindsay Godfrey, will privately struggle with her feelings for Xander. Therefore, it's possible that Sarah will open up to Philip, resulting in a reuniting with Hera. When Xander and Chloe rejoin, that will leave Chloe single in the future. Chloe may not immediately return to Brady's bed now. In any case, with the perfect proportion of sentiment and foreordained occasions, maybe fans will ultimately be seeing Philip starting Brady and Chloe's compromise. What do you believe Philip's recovery story will zero in on? Will Philip assist with rejoining Brady and Chloe? Share your considerations in the remarks segment underneath. To find out what happens next, keep watching the soap on Peacock. Catch up on everything that is going on right now with DOL. Spoilers, news, and updates from Days of Our Lives can be found here frequently. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.